So I watched Cold Storage and I'm a little bit confused because I've seen some very prominent horror content influencers out there praising this movie, how much fun they had. And honestly, I'm thinking to myself, who paid you? Because that is not the experience that I had. And I am not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna keep it frank and tell you what I thought. So Cold Storage is a bio horror or body horror, whatever you want to call it, about these two people working the night shift at a storage facility unit who stumble on this parasitic fungus that's been buried under the facility for decades when it used to be a military base. But now it escaped and is spreading fast, jumping from host to host, and is basically a ticking clock for humanity unless Liam Neeson stops it. So as I'm watching the film, I'm thinking, this is not great. So why the hell are these amazing actors in this film? And the answer is simple. The film was written by David Koepp. If you don't know who David Koepp is, I mean, he did Jurassic Park, Mission Impossible, and so many other films. He is one of the most accomplished screenwriters in Hollywood history. He also wrote the book that the film is based on. However, I kind of have a feeling that David Koepp didn't put 100% behind this script, because man, the final product was so bland compared to all the nuance that he usually puts behind his films. So the reason I don't like the film is because this movie had all the signs of being a campy, fun horror movie, like for example Return of the Living Dead, Tremors. I thought it was going to have a blend of those two movies and maybe a little bit of a romance like Career Opportunities, and it never really reached that potential. It was just a big mess of nothing, and I really do blame the director. I don't think he managed to kind of get that balance of when to be serious and when to be funny and humor and have some campy moments. It never blended well. It was just a very bland film throughout. You never felt the fun out of it. Luckily, you have Joe Keery and Georgina Campbell giving really fun performances. They never got to do too much because there was nothing for them to do. The movie was so blah. So whoever's telling you that this film is some fun movie that you have to go watch, not true. They're getting paid by studios or something, because that is not the case. Did I enjoy the film? Sort of. I watched it from beginning to end, all throughout. I was engaged, but I was really telling myself, when is this going to be over? The pacing was also very off. Some moments it was very slow, some moments it picked up. The CGI was wonky and terrible. It was a disappointing film because I like Joe Keery so much. I want him to be in big hits for movie theaters, and I like Georgina Campbell. I'm gonna go see her tomorrow in Psycho Killer. She is such an up-and-coming actress in the horror genre. So to see this with them is like, man, they really wasted these two great up-and-coming actors. I was so disappointed by that.